this is the piece of molding that we're going to reproduce. Of course, we're going to do this in plaster, and it's not unheard of. There are companies that make moldings in plaster. So if you're missing a couple pieces, this is, not absurd. It is not. So I like to start with a piece of sheet metal. I use old ductwork, heaviest gauge I could find. The first thing I like to do is get a piece of molding, scrape the paint off or strip it off, however you want. Get a nice profile there of your molding, and we're going to transfer that profile to the sheet metal. I like using a pencil because on the metal it shows up nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just place the molding on the metal, and I'm just going to take some time to trace it up. Make sure we're nice and flat up against the back of the sheet metal. And I'll start to trace it up. No, this is not a real big molding. So, if you mess up the sheet metal. Okay, here we go. Trace the knot. What I'll do now is I'll go ahead and cut this out. And that's the start. Now, when you're cutting this out, you don't have to cut this all in one piece. You can make a bunch of different cuts to get that opened up. So I'm going to go ahead and start that, and we'll get that cut out. Okay, I've started to cut out the shape, and it's really just a process of just kind of nibbling away at your shape in your own. And if you have somewhere where you come to an end, use the tip of your snips to get to the end. You don't want to overcut. That'll weaken the knife that you're going to make your molding with. So, like I said, don't try to do it all in one first swoop. We will slowly take our time and just nip away at this. No, it takes a long time. Just take your time and try not to make a mistake. As you can see, we're starting to get there. Okay, so far so good. But it's going to take some time, but I'm almost there. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Then we'll go to our next stage.